Welcome to our next training video, finding and requesting to join a chapter group. So you're new to an area and are looking for a new chapter to get involved with. Or you're heading out on vacation to a new city and want to see if you can get connected with some of the ladies once you arrive. For whatever reason, you've come to the right place. We'll begin this training by signing in. In the top right-hand corner, click the words Sign In. Using the username and password that you selected when you first signed up with the Red Hat Society, sign in. Once you arrive, you will actually land on the new My Account page. This page is your one-stop shop to finding all the information related to your membership. I draw your attention to the yellow box, which is entitled Connecting with Other Members. You'll see there's a chapter search and a chapter queen search. So let's say that we know the name of our chapter queen. We've met her out and about and we want to look her up. It's very easy to do by clicking Chapter Queen Search. In this section, you simply type in her name. So I'm going to type in a chapter queen that I know named Marilyn Waltz. And I click Continue. The system returns two individuals to me. The first and second Marilyn Waltz, living in St. Petersburg. The reason I know that these are the same woman is because I know that Marilyn actually has two chapters with the Red Hat Society. So I'm going to click on her name so I can reveal her profile, because I want to make sure this is the woman that I saw on the street that day who was so kind to me. And yes, that's Marilyn. So the first thing I want to do is send her a connection request. So let's connect with her that way. The second thing I want to do is send her a message by clicking this button. Once I click on this button of message, it will give me an actual area that I can type in a message to Marilyn. Once I've completed that message, I can hit send and that will automatically be sent to Marilyn. So, because this is an example, we're going to skip that step and click the back arrow for just a moment. So as I look at Marilyn, let's say that I want to join her chapter group. She lives in St. Petersburg. Let's say that's where I'm from. This is the spot for me. I click on chapter groups. I see that Marilyn is a part of 4 groups. So let's take a look at what she's a part of. The first, she is the chapter queen, because her name is listed here as the administrator, of the West Coast Queens Council. Next, she's a part of the RHS Ambassador Program with another 485 women. The next thing she's a part of is the Official Queens Group, which we know that over 7,000 of our queens are a part of this group. And of course, like every other member of the Red Hat Society, she's a part of the Official Red Hat Society group. Let's say that I want to join her chapter. Her chapter, that's only hers, is the West Coast Queens Council. So if I'd like to join her group, I would click West Coast Queens Council. Once there, it will prompt me to let me know that this is a private group. For Marilyn's sake, all members can't see any of the information that's happening or the events that Marilyn is hosting for her specific chapter group. That keeps the group's information private. But if I would like to request to join that group, all I need to do is click on Request Membership in the top right-hand corner. When I click Request Membership, a pop-up comes up that says, "Are you sure you want to submit a membership request to this group's administrators?" And my answer is okay or yes. Once done, it will reveal to me that it has sent the request to the appropriate individual. Now, let's return to the My Account page and look at it from a different perspective. If I click on Quick Links and then My Account, I'll return to that page. We direct our attention to Chapter Search. If I know the name of the chapter, or if I have a few keywords, I can remember a part of the chapter's name, I can actually click Chapter Search and I can type in what I remember about the chapter and find it in this regard. So let's say that it has the word haughty in it. I can click on haughty and type in, click on the search feature, and all the chapters related to haughty will showcase the names of the queens with that chapter name included. So in the Red Hat Society, there are 9 chapters with the word haughty incorporated. But if we go back to the My Account page, now we're looking for a chapter group that's in a specific area by geography. So we'll return to Chapter Search. Within Chapter Search, we have several tabs. The first is a basic search, followed by a radius search, which I'll remind everyone doesn't work at this moment. I turn your attention to Advanced Search. Click on Advanced Search, and we're going to select to search by queens only by checking the queen box and clicking Continue. Now we're going to fill out a little bit of geography. So once this page returns to us, we're going to skip down to the country and select, for me, the United States. For me, I'm going to select California, and I'm going to select the city of Brea and click Search. The system will bring me back all of the queens that live in the city of Brea that have chapters. Well, as you can see, I am one of those. So I'm going to use myself as an example. The other is Ann Barber. Well, I don't know Ann. I've got to get to know her. I'll have to look at her in a little bit. But let's click on my name as an example. So now I'm able to look at Emily Yost, the queen. I now click on the groups that she's a part of. And I search for which chapter she actually leads. The first group she's a part of, Christy leads. So that's not the group I'm looking for. The second group she's a part of, Valerie leads. That's not the one I'm looking for. The third group I see, which has 12 registered members, the Orange County Red and Pink Hatters, she herself leads. This is the one that I'm interested in joining because I can read a little bit more about her chapter, which says, we are a group of both red, women over 50, and pink, women under 50 hatters. Most of us are working women, so we get together primarily in the evenings or on weekends. We'd love to have you come along and play. This is the chapter that I would like to join. I click on the name of the chapter, and it will take me to the same ability to request to join. And there you have it. This is how you search and find chapters in your area. Happy hatting!